Hi, my friends. How are you today? Well, I'm in my normal excited mode for the 10-minute educator, and I am so glad and so happy. This is Tap It Out Thursday, and we're in the month of motivation and productivity. So, how's that for a great night? Yeah. So, I would like to, first of all, just if you don't know me, my name's Joe Mitchell, and I am a high performance business coach, as well as a tapping specialist, as well as a Harvard educated attorney, as well as a best selling author. And so tonight I want to go into an aspect of motivation that is really powerful, and it's called self sabotage, right? Isn't that a really powerful way to motivate yourself? Just sabotage. No, you release sabotage. And that's what we're going to do tonight. You and me, we're going to release self sabotage. And all of us do it. I mean, all of us do it. And, of course, it's embarrassing when we self sabotage ourselves. But what we need to do is we need to be real about it inside of ourselves. We need to feel it inside of ourselves. And that allows us to release it. And tapping is perhaps the best way to do that. I'm not going to give a major tapping lesson to that tonight. I'm just going to show you some of the basic points, and then you're going to tap along with me as we go through this exercise. I always like to try to tell you or show you something new when I'm in this 10-minute educator space. And tonight, in terms of tapping, I want to do something that's really simple. And it's so simple that I think that what's going to happen is you're going to be able to take this tapping thing on more powerfully. One of the things that I find is that people experience the power of tapping, but then they don't always tap. They don't always do it. And what I want to tell you is you can do this, and it's easy. And I'm going to show you a very easy way to do it that's also effective, and you'll just notice that. So one of the things I want you to do now is to start to think about, how do you self-sabotage yourself? How does self-sabotage show up in your life? It might show up as procrastination. It might show up as toleration. It might show up as you shooting yourself in the foot. I don't know. How does self-sabotage show up in your life? Big, big question. And if you can, write it down, because that will be helpful. So before we get into the actual exercises that we're going to do today, I just want to show you a little bit of the tapping points. We'll just go through them very quickly, and you can just watch me. Okay, so the first one is right here. You tap right here. It's called the side of the hand, and you tap with these three fingers right there, and you tap. That's beautiful. And that is where we do what we call our setup statement, which I'm going to show you in just a minute. Then it's right at the eyebrow point. Okay, it's right at the eyebrows. Right at the end of that eyebrow, I like to do it with three fingers again. Okay, you can do it with one hand if you want. You can tap with one hand or two hands. I like to tap with two hands for the most part. You'll get a sense of how I like to tap as we do this. And then side of the eye, right here on that bone. Tap on the side of the eye. Beautiful. Okay, under the eye, on that bone, right in the middle of the eye. Again, three fingers. Under the nose, between the nose and the lip, between the lip and the chin, and slightly under the collarbone on either side. Under the arm. It's right at the bra line. And then top of the head. And that's the final one. Top of the head. And then when we end, I like to put my hands on my head and take a deep breath. and then exhale. Beautiful. So that's the basic tapping. So now let's talk about how we strategize and how we make this little routine that I just showed you, how we make this a powerful remedy for self-sabotage. Okay, so do you have that self-sabotaging behavior that you do? That's good. Okay. For me, sometimes it's like I don't always like get to calling people and reaching out to people. And I have this list of 50 people that I'm supposed to reach out to, and I'll reach out to 4 or 5. And I have a list of 50. Why do I do that? Well, let's start to look at some of the reasons why we self-sabotage. And what we're going to do is I'm going to show you exactly how we're going to do this. Okay, I'm going to show you as we do it. So just watch me. So think about what that is for you, and let's start to tap. And you can repeat after me, or you can just say it in your mind. And you can tap anywhere you want. I just am tapping the way that I like to do it, and you can tap the way that you like to do it. In my book, The Art of Joyful Achieving, I call this freestyle tapping. And this part of freestyle tapping is called release tapping. So do it the way you like, or you can follow me exactly, however you want. Sometimes, if you're not really experienced, it's really good to say the words and also to tap as I tap. So even though it isn't safe for me to get over this problem, I'm doing the best I can. Even though it's not safe for me, and we say it 3 times, it's not safe for me to get over this problem, I'm doing the best that I can. And even though it isn't safe for me to get over this problem, I'm doing the best that I can. So our reminder phrase, the phrase that we're going to repeat as we go through the points is, it doesn't feel safe to get over this problem. Side of the eye, it doesn't feel safe to get over this problem. It doesn't feel safe to get over this problem. It doesn't feel safe to get over this problem. It doesn't feel safe to get over this problem. It doesn't feel safe to get over this problem. It doesn't feel safe to get over this problem. It doesn't feel safe to get over this problem. One thing I should have told you before we started this is that it's really good for us to give a rating to the intensity. Feeling in the body, emotions, thoughts. What is the rating? When you take all of those things together on a scale from 0 to 10, 10 being the most intense, where are you on that scale? So this time we're gonna just keep going. We're gonna just keep going into the round, and we're gonna just say, as you notice, with the reminder phrase, we're just saying it over and over again. So let's start again. Even though I don't believe that this tapping is going to work for me, I'm doing the best that I can. I don't believe this tapping is going to work for me. I don't believe this tapping is going to work for me. I don't believe this tapping is going to work for me. I don't believe this tapping is going to work for me. I don't believe this tapping is going to work for me. I don't believe this tapping is going to work for me. I don't believe this tapping is going to work for me. I don't believe this tapping is going to work for me. Even if I want to keep this problem, I'm still doing the best that I know how. I want to keep this problem. I want to keep this problem. Deep down inside, I want to keep this problem. Deep down inside, I want to keep this problem. Deep down inside, I want to keep this problem. Deep down inside, I want to keep this problem. Deep down inside, I want to keep this problem. Deep down inside, I want to keep this problem. Good work. Good work. So that's a beginning. That's our beginning, our opening. See how we're looking at that self-sabotage problem? Now take a look at your problem now and rate it again on a scale from 0 to 10. I don't expect that it went down to 0. Sometimes with tapping, we can actually go down to 0. I don't expect it to go down to 0 yet. Yet, I said. So let's keep going. Let's keep diving deep. And this time I'm going to be a little more lively with the reminder phrases. Although you can just keep saying that same reminder phrase over and over and over again. Even though I don't deserve to get over this problem. Think about that problem. Even though I don't deserve to get over it, I'm doing the best that I can. Even though I don't deserve to get over this problem, I'm doing the best that I can. Even though I don't believe that I deserve to get over this problem, I accept myself just the way I am. I don't deserve to get over this problem. I just don't deserve it. Part of me wants to, but I don't think I deserve it. I don't think I deserve to get over this problem. I don't believe that I deserve to get over this problem. I want to think I deserve to get over this problem, but I don't. I don't think I deserve to get over this problem. I just don't think I deserve to get over this problem. I don't think I deserve to get over it. I just haven't earned the right to get over it. And even though I won't allow myself to get over this problem, I won't allow myself to do it. I accept myself and I accept that I'm doing the best that I can. I won't allow myself to do it. I just won't allow myself to get over this. But I'm doing the best I can. Even though I won't allow myself to get over this problem, I'm doing the best I can. I won't allow myself to get over this problem. I've got this problem and I want to let it go, but I won't allow myself to. I won't allow myself to let go of this problem. Now feel it in your body. Feel where it feels the tightest, the most constricted. When you think about this issue, think about the issue. You want to have that issue in your body, in your mind, in your emotions. I won't allow myself to let go of this problem. I just won't allow myself to let go. How does that feel? I won't allow myself to let go. I won't allow myself to let go of this problem. I won't allow myself to let go of this problem. I won't allow myself to let go of this problem. I won't allow myself. And I won't do what's necessary to let go of this problem. But I still accept myself. And even though I won't do what's necessary to let go of this problem, I still accept myself. Won't do what's necessary to let go of this problem. Still accept myself. I won't do what's necessary. I won't do what's necessary. I just won't do what's necessary. I won't do the necessary stuff to let go of this problem. I won't do what's necessary. I know it's necessary, but I still won't do it. I won't do what's necessary to let go of this problem. I won't do what's necessary to let go of this problem. I just won't do what's necessary to let go of this problem. Good. So we've gone a little longer than 10 minutes tonight, so I'm gonna kind of fade out here and just say, even though we tapped on the negative, we made progress. Look at your thing, and how do you feel about it now? You see some change, even a slight change downward is a good thing. We tapped for about 10 minutes. It's a good thing. So thank you so much for tapping with me and experiencing the power of this tapping. You know, as you tap more and more, not only with me, but as you tap, you are going to start to really make it a tool that you can use powerfully. Just imagine if you could use this tool and let go of stress and let go of resistance and let go of self-sabotage and have the things you want in your life start to appear by themselves. Well, that's what's in store for you. So thank you so much for being with me. Please go to my site, Activate Your Greatness, to get a lot of free stuff, including several chapters of my book and some worksheets, workbooks. You're going to like it. So thanks so much, and have a wonderful evening, day, morning, whenever you're looking at this. I appreciate that you're here. Thanks a lot, and keep going for it. You got this.